Our second speaker today is Michele Reagan, Republican candidate for Arizona Secretary of State. It's good to see you on campus again, Michele. So my question for Michele today is, many students have expressed concerns with difficulty of voting. If elected, how will you make voting more accessible to students? And specifically for those who are out-of-state students at ASU who comprise an increasingly large percentage of students on campus. You have 5 minutes, Michele.
Okay, thank you. First of all, it's wonderful to be here tonight. Thank you. It's good to see you again, Nihal. I am Senator Michele Reagan, and for the past 12 years, I have served at your state capitol. Obviously, I'm running for Secretary of State, and I am excited to be running for Secretary of State. I have focused the last 12 years on 2 areas of law, mainly, specifically, business law and election law. I've served in the House of Representatives for 8 years, and while I was there, I was the Commerce Chairwoman, the youngest female Commerce Chair the state's ever had. Commerce law is especially important to me, and let me tell you why. 3 days after I graduated from college, my family moved out to Arizona for what I call not the American dream, but the Arizona dream. We came out here to open up a business. And we moved to Phoenix and started a business on Central Avenue, a little sign shop. And we grew that sign shop from nothing, from scratch, to be one of the largest of its kind in the country. And we ended up growing it and selling it. And I said to my parents, if we ever sell this business, I'm going to run for office. And I didn't run for office because I wanted to be a politician. I ran for office because I wanted to be a voice for small business. A voice for families like my family. You came out here, chose Arizona to live what I call the Arizona dream. So when I got down to the Capitol, I did just what I said. I became a voice for small business. And after 8 years in the House, I went over to the Senate, and they gave me a new task, the Elections Committee. The state never had one of those before. And I dove into that just like I do with most things, gave it my all. And if you look at the role of Secretary of State, the day-in, day-out job of Secretary of State is twofold. It's managing the state's business filings and overseeing the state's election system. And over the past 12 years at your state capitol, that's exactly what I have honed in on, election law and business law. So I'd like to think that everything I've been doing the last 12 years has tailored me to make one heck of a good Secretary of State for you. And so to answer your question, how can we increase voter turnout? How can we get college students more involved? Can you imagine voter registration kiosks on college campuses? I can imagine making it easier for people to register to vote. In fact, why not even before you're in college? How about when you're in high school, even before you're 18? Getting people to register before they're 18 so that when they turn 18, they get a birthday card from the Secretary of State's office with their voter registration card already inside. Eliminating the steps and the extra burdens that you have to go through to receive your early ballot if you're an independent voter, or if perhaps you are a voter that doesn't live in Arizona year-round. Keep in mind you need to be registered to vote in Arizona. Removing barriers that we've put in place that make it harder for people to access their ballot. The Secretary of State's office should be the one office in state government that is above partisan politics. It is the people's office. That office is about your vote and your voice and making it count. It is an office that I know an awful lot about. It is a job that I have wanted to do for you for a very long time. And I am very confident that I have the ideas and the knowledge and the expertise and obviously the passion to do a very good job for you. Again, my name is Michele Reagan, and I hope to be your next Secretary of State. Thank you very, very much.